each other's mental space. If you ever need me, just call. I'ma come running, give it my all. Love is love, God wins. Keep your vibrations high and watch how your blessings. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent. If heaven is a bind, you must be heaven sent. 'Cause I'm for you, and you're for me too. Yes, I need you, and you need me too. You must be heaven sent. Thought I was living life, then I met you. Feelings cut like a knife, could not forget you. Everything that I thought I knew was wrong. Who'd have known I missed out on love for so long? In that moment, it was crystal clear. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent. If heaven is a bind, you must be heaven sent. Everything, I had the perfect plans, balancing total peace and all of life's demands. Never knew that I planned for a life so fake. Thank God that now I'm wide awake. In this moment, it's crystal clear. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent. If heaven is a bind, you must be heaven sent. 'Cause I'm for you, and you're for me too. Yes, I need you, and you need me too. You must be heaven sent. With you I'm achieving, now I'm believing we have something so real. With you I'm excited and I am reminded heaven's more than how you feel. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent. If heaven is a bind, you must be heaven sent. 'Cause I'm for you, and you're for me too. Yes, I need you, and you need me too. You must be heaven sent. I need you, and you need me too. You must be heaven sent.
How's everybody doing out there? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. You know, I had a different live schedule, but I said, you know what? Let's do the part 2 to this whole farm thing, right? Because it's actually deeper than what a lot of people are looking at it as. You know, I started to look at it, and I was downplaying it, you know, just because it's my situation. Like every time it's, you know, when you're in the situation, you always downplay it because you're like, nah, because you know what they're going to say, right? You know, they're going to try to be like, oh, you ain't nobody. You ain't that important. Nobody's worried about you like that. You know, these are the things that you hear when people are trying to, you know, deflect. They'll try to make it seem like you're the one that's nobody, and oh, we don't need you, and all of that jazz. All along, they do need you. All along, they do need you. And the reality of it is shaped around games, manipulation. We can get into some of that right now. I'm going to play a video, and then we're going to talk about this whole Freeman situation. And like I said, I will be checking back in on that farm to see if, one of these characters from the internet pop up there, especially with, Wolf Coochie coming out, texting and popping up over on TikTok and, leaving messages on videos and stuff. Oh, y'all, what is the problem? What are we talking about that got you guys, so intrigued over here? Is it the FBI case? Is it the fact that you guys have a nonprofit organization and 70% of the proceeds is not going back into the nonprofit organization? How about you don't even have like treasuries or members of the board or anything that would consist a 501c, right? So when everything get looked at and they see the fraudulent 501s and all the things that y'all doing under Natalia Rubin and all the other links that's connected to it, it's all going to come out. It's all going to come out, Jaguar. So, without further ado, let's get into the bullshit. All right.
It all started in early 2025. My family and I were invited to move on to a farm in Michigan. The owner, Clark, said,
"Can you guys hear the volume?"
Property while he was dealing with some legal troubles. At first, it seemed like a great deal. We'd work on the farm, and in return, we'd get to live in the lower level apartment. A fresh start, we thought. But within just a few weeks, things started to get weird. Clark began complaining about the slightest noise from our apartment, just normal family sounds. Then he accused us of using too much electricity. He started demanding to use our car whenever he wanted and even began recording us as we came and went. It was unsettling, but we tried to keep the peace. Soon he was showing up at our door unannounced, often late at night. His behavior around our teenage sons was becoming more and more inappropriate, making us all extremely uncomfortable. His statements became erratic, and honestly, he often seemed like he was under the influence of something. Then the texts started. Constant messages demanding money we didn't have, followed by threats of retaliation when we couldn't pay.
You said it's low?
Frustrations public,
Hold on.
streaming on social media, making wild accusations, and threatening to kick us out. We asked him to take the posts down, but he refused.
Tell me if it's louder now. Salutations. The volume should be better now. Let me see. Can y'all see me? All right. Just let y'all know I'm a real person. I's a real boy. Tell me if the volume's better. Is the volume better now?
My family and I were invited to move on to a farm in Michigan. The owner, Clark, said he needed help maintaining the property while he was dealing with some legal troubles. At first, it seemed like a great deal. We'd work on the farm, and in return, we'd get to live in the lower level apartment.
Is it louder? Can you hear it?
Fresh start, we thought. But within just a few weeks, things started to get weird. Clark began complaining about the slightest noise from our apartment, just normal family sounds. Then he accused us of using too much electricity. He started demanding to use our car whenever he wanted.
I know.
As we came and went. It was unsettling, but we tried to keep the peace. Soon he was showing up at our door unannounced, often late at night. His behavior around our
Look how we cleaned all of that up.
more and more inappropriate.
Do you see? Do you see how this looks right now? You see us cleaning all of this up? We clean all of this up. He was saying, I'm septic. Look, this bite mark on my son's leg right here from him letting the dogs out. Dogs that he know attacks people. When his family and stuff come over, he locks the dogs up, right? Because he already knew that they had a problem biting people, or at least one of them, right? As soon as he seen our kids out there playing, throwing the ball or playing catch, he let the dogs out, right? And then try to deny the bite when he watched it from his porch. But let's keep listening.
Us all extremely uncomfortable. His statements became erratic, and honestly, he often seemed like he was under the influence of something. Then the texts started. Constant messages demanding money we didn't have, followed by threats of retaliation when we couldn't pay.
Not only that, this dude was lying, saying that I was stealing his pants. You can go back and watch videos on his Facebook. He's live on Facebook. Look at the stuff that's on his nose. Look at the white stuff that's on his nose, right? He's live on Facebook saying that I'm sneaking through the windows, stealing his pants, that I had his card, that I had his credit card, that I had, some other shit, so on and so forth. Yo, who is this? Who is this person? You are hurt. You ain't even involved in it and you that hurt. Look, you are hurt. You need a hug. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Show them that you make a change if you can. Come on, man. You need a hug. Everything is recorded. Everything, the whole journey was recorded. How it looked when I got there, how we cleaned the greenhouse, how we went there for the greenhouse project, for reviving his land, bringing his land back. So it's funny. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Lisa Shrubs is. I don't know who that is.
He took his frustrations public, live streaming on social media, making wild accusations.
See? So we documented everything for a reason. All of this was documented for a reason. Everything was documented for a reason. So when you try to, oh, okay, never mind then. So yeah, so when you trying to, put out, fake narratives and stuff like that, there's video evidence that shows that we were out there laboring, working. You know what I mean? So let the facts and the merits show for themselves. You see it right here. He say, right? Danny Robinson, right? Listening to my interview with Danny Robinson, we were on until 1 a.m, right? Listening to my interview with Danny Robinson, we were on till 1 a.m. Like I said before, I'm kicking in the doors. I'm going to snatch your followers, right? So now this ain't even about the person that he's allowing to stay there. This ain't about a tenant. This is about followers now. I'm kicking in the door. I'm going to snatch your followers. So that's what this was about. This was about trying to build an image. Instead of him saying, hey, can you help me with social media? I too want to be a content creator or influencer, right? No, this is the route that he takes. And Danny Robinson's right dead smack in the middle of it. And you guys keep on trying to make her seem like she's this OK Corral type of persona. Yeah.
And threatening to kick us out. We asked him to take the posts down, but he refused. That's when we knew we had to do something. We started documenting.
He's recording videos wee hours of the night, coming downstairs with axes, so on and so forth. right? My kids is there, putting our kids in trauma. Nobody want to talk about that, you know? Nobody want to talk about the kids that was put in trauma, right? Why? Why is that?
Every text, every late night visit, every bizarre accusation, we recorded.
This is why everything was recorded. And you guys trying to talk about somebody else, but nobody want to address the powder on his nose. Nobody wants to address this white stuff on his nose as he records. He's recording this himself.
I had no idea at the time, but this simple act of self-preservation would lead.
Look at us. Hard at work, right? I got my kids, I got her kids. We sitting there teaching the boys how to manual labor. You got to get in there with your hands. Come on, right? This is a whole program. This is a whole program over here, right? You can call it Big Brother. You can call it Step Up. You can call it whatever you want. But we were doing it. We were putting in the work.
Us down a rabbit hole we never could have imagined. What started as a dispute with a strange landlord slowly began to unravel something.
Look, Rock Nation members involved. You see who this is, Rich Prez, right? Danny Robinson said he signed to a distribution deal with Rock Nation. He's not signed to Rock Nation. It's just a distribution deal. That's all. Well, what is he doing in Freeway's house trying to, play Tony the Tiger tough? Why ain't he doing something with his Rock Nation deal, right? The dude ain't even got 100 followers on TikTok. Facebook lonely. Instagram shabby. Ain't got no type of motion on social media. But he got a Rock Nation distribution deal signed to Rock Nation. But he in the house threatening me and my kids.
Much bigger. We started to notice patterns. The online harassment wasn't.
Look how clean we made that area look. Cut all that grass back there. Did all of that stuff. And set in peace. We literally set in peace with the bullshit. We set in peace with the bullshit. Right? It says down here, you're just bad. The truth makes you look bad. Danny Robinson is exposing your grift, right? Now, I want y'all to think, if Danny Robinson was exposing a grift, why, when she called the North Carolina place, right? Why did the story change? If she was exposing the grift, right? And we were supposedly squatters, right? Why, when she called the North Carolina place, Cobos Landing, why did it all change? Why did she then turn around when she found out that we was helping them with homesteading? Why did she then turn around and say, oh, he's going around trying to take black people's land that is not, properly had or something like that? Think about that. Why would you say you say they were squatters? Then you say this is a landlord-tenant situation. Then you call my future endeavor, right? And you call them and try to paint a bad picture as if I'm a black person going around trying to take black people's land. And it's all recorded. I want y'all to think about that. The depths of defamation of character around this situation. She literally called a whole new location, not just helping Freeway. Oh, no, this wasn't about Freeman. This couldn't have been about the landlord-tenant situation, because why would you call the next location, or actually the previous location? Because I was already out there once. Literally showed videos of my kids four-wheeling out there in Cobos Landing, North Carolina. Told everybody about it before we even came to the place in Michigan, because Shar was going to set up at the place in Michigan. I was going to set up at the place in North Carolina, and I was going to send people up there to help with the farm up there. We had one person coming in from Florida. I had talked to a couple people in South Carolina that was going to head up that way. But I wanted to go up there first to get an idea of what this person wanted, of all, everything that this person wanted to do with the farm, so on and so forth. So I already was partly set up in Cobos Landing, North Carolina, right? So the idea that she calls Cobos Landing and tries to, well, I thought you said it was a landlord-tenant situation. I thought you said it was a squatter situation. But you called another place. And then you said, I'm going to call all the places that he's going. Wow. So it's deeper than just a landlord-tenant situation, isn't it? If you're calling my future possible endeavors, business, adventures, whatever you want to call it, think about that. And y'all trying to make it seem like Danny Robinson is some type of savant over here on this application. No. She's the worst type of monsters, the sneaky type, the type that don't want to show their face. But here in America, we have the right to face our accusers. So as soon as I, find out where your location is at, where the fuck to send it at, I'm going to file the defamation of character lawsuit because you called a future endeavor for a situation that you said ain't have nothing to do with me because it was a landlord-tenant situation. So how did you use Shar's situation to tear down my future plans? Explain that to me.
Coordinated, amplified his accusations, and added their own threats. These weren't just random internet trolls. This was organized. They shared our personal information, distorted the truth, and worked together to make our lives a living hell. It felt like we were being attacked from all sides, both online and in real life. Through relentless digging and connecting the dots, we began to uncover what we now believe is one of the largest and most sophisticated coordinated harassment networks operating in the United States, a modern-day troll farm designed to intimidate, silence, and destroy people. It was no longer just about our family.
See? So that's why I say, like, they are targeting individuals. They are targeting social media influencers that are talking about, chakra systems, spirituality, so on and so forth, because they never mentioned none of the spiritual stuff that we were talking about over here. Yet now, all of a sudden, I see Set in the West and Jaguar trying to make it seem like they know about what's low vibrational frequency and the operation of low vibrational frequency and how they do this to put you in low vibrational frequency. Oh, you mean all the things that we were talking about over here that you guys try to make seem like was poppycock? Oh, he don't know what he talking about over there. Da, 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 da. When we talk about the Aquarius sky, why they never talked about none of the knowledge that we were talking about over here? Because that's what they aim to attack. That's the people that they put out here to attack those who are speaking of this, the change that's taking place, the Aquarius sky, the chakra systems, the 144 frequencies, the 144 chromosomes, the operation of mankind, knowledge. You see, they talk about dumb carnal shit all day long. I mean, look at them. They're in a whole year-long plus social media beef with one another. You know what I'm saying? A whole year-long social media beef with one another. You get what I'm saying? They grifting online. Just give me enough money to get some food for tonight. Grifting online, jumping from hotel to hotel. You see, Wolf Coochie out on the corner working the script, right? 19 years on this application. 19 years Wolf Coochie been on this application. And he finally able to get a little bit of motion around this Jaguar bullshit. So they going to do whatever it is to protect that bullshit that is bullshit. Because they see a little bit of motion on their page. You know, Danny Robinson is literally you are what they call controlled, right? Because based off of the money, that's where you gonna swing. If they tell you to take down this person, or if you say, oh, Avengers, who should we go after next? Who should we attack next? You already showed that that's all you could do. You ain't got no cooking show going on. It ain't no cooking with Danny. None of that shit. You ain't got no real image with yourself on here. You ain't doing no IRL streams with nobody that's got other streaming. You ain't with Kai Cenat. You ain't duetting nobody that's fucking of importance. None of that shit. Ain't nothing that you doing on here is worth it. That all you doing is beefing. Maggie beef. It's a forever beef. She's my arch nemesis. We will be forever against each other on this social media thing, with never to actually meet each other, but we will be forever against each other, and we will mention each other's names whenever we get bored or whenever we feel like it. That way we can keep our content going. So whenever we're not talking about something else, these are what the things that we can talk about. All of this shit is weird. All y'all doing is weird shit. Y'all ain't got no type of growth, no type of business behind this shit. Y'all ain't really doing nothing with the collective that y'all created. Y'all ain't doing nothing with the collective that y'all created. Y'all ain't got no fucking annual yearly meetups. Ain't no fucking group outings. You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. But you tearing down other people's page and other people's content that actually is out here in the real world, not afraid to go out and help people. And tearing down other Black people content, trying to force us to respond to you so that way you can spam our page or make it seem like we needed you for clout, right? So you keep doing shit until somebody respond to you, and then you say, they just trying to chase me for clout. Let's be clear. Well, we're not really being clear, because if it was just a landlord-tenant situation like you say it was, and it was about money like you say it was, why didn't y'all ask for no money at the hearing? Like you say you was. Is it because you know that we know the law and we wasn't no stupid motherfuckers, and we knew the one time that you asked for money, it opens up the door for us to countersue your ass? Huh? Or is it because it was the assistant of the lawyer who actually put the paperwork in and not the lawyer herself? Right? I mean, we dug deep into this, and we know that y'all just getting handled by some people. Y'all ain't really in control of no situation. The moment that y'all knew that I was going to Freeway Farm, that's why y'all had somebody say, oh, what the name of the farm is, and y'all contacted him before y'all faked the whole interview contact with him. Before y'all faked the interview contact with him, y'all were already in contact with him, sending him shit. So y'all got to make this make sense. In fact, there's a reason why Freeman put it on Facebook Live. Because we were moving too fast for y'all to keep up. So y'all told him to put it on Facebook Live so y'all can watch it on Facebook Live. Y'all told him to go live on Facebook so y'all can watch it on there. See when we leave. Y'all told him to do that. That's why he had it live on Facebook. And who we know to be the Facebook bandit for so many years, Jaguar. She's been literally dating on and off Facebook. How you think she met the dude in Chicago? How you think she met half of these dudes in Michigan? Why you think she said if Regina Gold is anywhere in Michigan, she can get to her in 15 minutes? 15 minutes. Anywhere in Michigan. Oh, Get him to Michigan. Remember, we were supposed to be in North Carolina, Cobos Landing. We already set up in North Carolina. If y'all go back to my videos, I showed y'all my son out there. We was out there on the four-wheelers. I showed y'all Rex. We was kicking it out there with Rex. We walked around, showed y'all the lake, everything that was out there, so on and so forth, right? We just went up to Michigan to get her set up because she was supposed to set up there. Right? We were supposed to have two things going on at one time. She was supposed to set up there. She was supposed to be having retreats up there, setting up for the parties and stuff, whatever they was going to do. Because that's what he said he wanted to do. Right? But you needed to get me up there. And since I moved so fast, they couldn't keep up. So when I got up there the first time, right before my kids and them graduation, and I did the the greenhouse, cleaned that out, and did the chicken coop, right? He was like, damn, you a workhorse. I was moving too fast for him, right? He didn't know when I left. I dipped up out of there before they can know when I left. I said I'd be back because I was about to send people there. I was going to get the people that was supposed to come back, the people that was going to stay upstairs with him and cook for him, so on and so forth. I mean, I can call the people right now on the phone. I can call the people right now on the phone. You get what I'm saying? So I literally got witnesses to tell you, yes, blah, 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 blah. He came to my house. I could call Candace right now. She'll tell you. He came to our house and talked to us about this. Talked to her and her brother about it. And her son was going to come. Right? That's why I say, let the facts and the merits speak for themselves. Let the facts and the merits speak for themselves. I have other people that I contacted. I can show you. I contacted Chosen. He's in Florida. He's a part of the Atlas collective, from TikTok, so on and so forth. I contact him. He was on his way up there, right? Nobody was coming there to try to live off of free. We was coming there to help him like we've been doing. We done did this in Florida, helped the farm in Florida, right? 2 different places in Florida. We done traveled down to Jacksonville, Florida. And, we done already did this, right? Y'all seen us in South Carolina at the one place in South Carolina, right? We was already on this journey. This wasn't something that we stumbled across. This wasn't y'all seen it. Go back and watch the videos on TikTok. Go back and look at my last 4 years, right? So they the ones that jumped the gun thinking that they had some fucking some type of bum or somebody who wasn't well established or somebody who didn't know nobody or didn't have no. Because if we were squatting, if we was doing anything that they said we were doing, why didn't we stay there? Why did y'all see the U-Haul pull up? Why did y'all see me get her stuff out of there and get up out of there? Right? Who went back? Levi went back, which she had to go back because that's her son. And just like any other mom, she's going to do whatever for her son. But she didn't even get credit for that. Y'all didn't even give a mother credit for going back to a farm where somebody else previously could have possibly lost their life. She couldn't even get credit for being a strong ass mom. Y'all wanted to tear me down so bad, wanted to make me look bad, that y'all literally attacked a whole fucking mom who's already going through something with her son and reached out for help for that. See, that's what y'all don't know. Y'all was so quick to try to paint the picture, to try to make the picture seem like it was about me and her. But truth be told, Shaw reached out years ago on TikTok to try to find help for her and her autistic son. So when you look at the track record of it, it was a reason why she found somebody that was peaceful, gentle, compassionate, kind, in control of himself, right? Because her son done swung on me. We pieced it up because I was there to help. Her son done called me names that I'm not going to repeat. We done pieced it up because I'm there to help. Her son done pulled knives, had knives in his room, so on and so forth. But I overlooked that because I was there to help. And right now, to this day, you can ask him, who's there to help? Not Danny Robinson and the gang. No, I'm still there. Myself, putting myself in physical harm to see someone else better. But I wasn't exploiting it because I was truly there to help. So I didn't exploit it. I didn't speak on it. I didn't talk about none of it. And then what y'all didn't realize is every time that there was an attack on me or something like that, we called the police. We did that. And the police asked me if I wanted to press charges on him. I said no. I want him to go to the place and come out. I want him to be better. I want to help him. When he took a swing at me, when everything happened, all this stuff, all this different stuff that happened, and the police say, you want to press charges? I said no. This happened on many occasions in different states. This wasn't just if things ain't going my way, I'ma up and leave. No, because I signed up to actually help people in the world, not pretend help people in the world. When she couldn't get help nowhere else because the system wouldn't help her, when she couldn't get help nowhere else because they wouldn't put him in a program because he didn't commit enough violence. They said he didn't commit enough violence enough for her to put him in a program or get the help that she needed. He had to beat somebody's ass a couple of times. Guess who signed up for it? Unknowingly, but I'm there to help. Huh? Who was really there to help? Huh? There was other incidents that took place when we first got to the house where, he had a friend staying there and things took place. Who was there to help? Huh? When Levi went off and had his little, even when Levi was going through it and said that shadows was in his room, scratching him when the lights go off. Who walked in the room in the dark there to help? So y'all can't tell me shit about what the fuck somebody do in real life. I don't brag about it. I don't talk about it. I don't boast about it. Why? Because I'm really there to help. So when you look at this YouTube shit and you look at this internet shit, look at the people that's really there to help. Look at the people that put themselves in harm's way repeatedly there to help. So when she said, oh, Freeman really need help, I went there to fucking help. Oh, you was giving them food. Yes. It's called seeing that a man can't fucking move. Seeing a man is he got to get surgery on his fucking leg. I told her, I said, listen, I can't cook down here. I can't cook the food and not make a plate for everybody. So you're going to have to take them a plate or I'm going to have to take them a plate. I can't cook if everybody's not. You cooking a meal. Make sure everybody eat. You at least got to offer it. I offered it. Hey, Freeman, I'm making hot dogs and stuff for the kids. Come on down, get you some hot dogs if you want to. He came down, sat down and fell asleep in the chair after he ate the hot dogs. They was that damn good. Or he was that damn sleepy. I don't know. But who was there to fucking help? Who did all the cooking? Me. Because I fucking cook. It's what I do. I like cooking. I used to have to cook when I was in group homes, cook for 16 damn people. I don't mind cooking for 5 people. I don't even eat meat, but I know how to cook it. I don't even eat beef, but I know how to cook it. Most of the time I'm eating salmon and tuna. I'm very disciplined with myself, with my body, with how I am. But I'm helping with nothing. People don't help and they got every fucking thing. People don't help and they got money. They got the ability to help. All I had was a vehicle and the will to go do it. That's all I had, was a vehicle and the will to go do it. That's all I travel with. When I went to Florida, just get me there. Every time somebody need help, you can ask about me. You can ask about me. See, they failed to ask about me. They were so busy trying to fucking paint an image. They were so busy trying to paint some fuckery. They failed to fucking ask about me. And all they had to do was ask about me. That's it. Simple. Right? Hold on. Oh, no, y'all probably can't hear it. Can y'all hear the ringing? Never mind. I was about to call Candace and, ask her if she wanted to share a little bit of the things that happened, because I was in the process of helping her too. Like, I felt it in my spirit that her son was about to get in trouble and do some bad stuff. So I was like, let me get down there and get him, because I felt he was about to do some bad stuff. So I was supposed to be going to get him to bring him up to the farm with us. But I was like, let me go check this farm out first before I go get Nakel. So I was shooting up to the farm, but I was going to check everything out and then go back and get Nakel and them, right? But before I can go back to get Nakel and them, Nakel gets locked up. Yep. Yeah. I said, damn, I knew it was a fucking reason. But I didn't grab him when the spirit told me to grab him. I didn't go get him when the spirit told me to go get him. He called my phone and he was like, you headed this way tonight? And I was like, nah. But when I got off the phone, I started thinking, like, why would he ask me if I was headed this way? And Nakel never asked me if I'm headed that way, because everybody knows how I move. Everybody knows it's not telling when I'm going to pop up. But on that night, he said, you headed this way this night? Because I was going to stay at the crib if you was. But if you're not, I'm going to go blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nah, I ain't headed that way. So much other shit was going on. So I was distracted by so much other shit. I'm not listening to the spirit, right? I don't go that way. Next day, his mom called me. Nakel locked up, blah, 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 blah. Fuck. So when you talking about who's actually out here helping, I've been helping people with nothing my whole fucking life. Y'all seem to got so fucking much, but ain't helping nobody. Make it make sense. I've been helping people with nothing my whole life. Y'all want to brag about how much y'all got, how many vacations y'all took, how y'all got y'all nose fixed and y'all teeth done. But y'all ain't helping no fucking body. Ain't helping nobody. Tearing people down, destroying people's lives, intervening in people's lives, but ain't fucking helping shit but yourself. That's why you're not going to make it in this new sky. That's why you're not going to make it under the Aquarius sky. Because all of y'all operate on selfishness. And y'all make it seem like y'all some type of fucking influencers. Maggie sit there, drink Jack Daniels all fucking day. What is you influencing people to do? What is the influence? You mean under the influence?
We realized this was happening to countless others, and we had stumbled right into the middle of it. This isn't just a story about a landlord dispute anymore. This is the story of how we fought back against a hidden digital army. This is our story. Stick with us to see how deep this really goes.
Now, like I said, we gonna get to the bottom of this. And oh my, it's going to be good, right? Especially when you got people like Wolf Coochie digging through your old content to find images, right? This was a day ago. Holla at me. That's my pick. I copyrighted that image. Bro, my page is not monetized. Get off my nuts. I'm not making no money on YouTube for you to be swinging from my shit like that. YouTube will tell you that I'm not making no money off of it. So therefore, it doesn't matter because it's that you worried about shit that you shouldn't be fucking worried about. You going back, searching for images and shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do what you do, nigga. This what you do, nigga. That's my image right there. I copyrighted that. Nigga, you intervening with people's real fucking lives, fucking with people real fucking lives, nigga. You know my number. You know my number. You can hit my number. You know my email. You can hit me. Don't go on nobody else's TikTok looking for me. None of that shit. My number don't change. Y'all the one number hopping. My number belongs to my business. You can call my number anytime, my boy. Don't try to hit me up on no message talking about some holla at you. My number never changed. Y'all the ones keep changing numbers because y'all scamming and doing sneaky shit. So y'all got to keep changing numbers, switching shit. Don't hit me up talking about something that's your image. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, press the Mario button on it then. Show me that you that press. Show me that you that press, nigga. Fuck you talking about? That's my image. Like a little baby. A little baby don't want me to use his in the image. A little baby, little Wolf Coochie. I told you Wolf Coochie for a reason, nigga. You pussy. You pussy for real, for real. Don't ever try me. Don't ever try me. Nigga, in real life, I speak like this. In real life, I get on that ass. You see what happened in the video when them dudes try to press up on me in that motherfucking basement? With nothing, you seen what happened. Nigga, it's a dog in me. I just got him trained. I be like, sit, foo-foo. He sit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's a dog in me. I just be like, sit, foo-foo. And you know you suffer from erectile dysfunction. You know what happened if I uppercut you in the neck or something, man? You fuck around and release 30 years of semen on the spot. I punch you in the neck so hard. Give you a judo top to the neck. Release every little bit of it. It's all stuck, right? It's stuck right there. Give your ass a Kung Fu Panda chop out this motherfucker. Huh? Hit your ass hard. That should have come out sounding like a whoopee cushion. Released every little bit of it. You think somebody fought it. Who did that? What was that? And then release everything. Down every vertebrae of your spine, old erectile dysfunction ass. And y'all never be able to fuck with me on this internet shit. I just press the live button and make up shit as I go along. Ain't no, oh, let me get this. Let me try to put something together. Let me try to put, I just press the button. Huh? I'm like, rush hour. Press the button. Go ahead, press the button. I make this shit up. Fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all never be able to fuck with me in no type of roast. I'll leave your ass somewhere sizzling. Stop playing. Y'all should have been friends with me. We could have got this money together. I mean, real legitly though, like real legitly, like not the way y'all doing it. I don't want to scam people. That's not me. But we could have got the money legitly. I could have showed y'all how to link the accounts and do the taxes on it, all of that shit. You want to listen to your fake ass technician because he got 3 phones in his hand, been on here for 19 damn years, pretending like he can do something, like he's Chef Boyardee or something, ain't cooking nothing. Huh? Yeah, he got that necktie dysfunction. It's a French word. You gotta look it up. It's called necktie dysfunction. It's where all your hormones get stuck in your neck and shit because it don't know which way to go. It don't know how to pump down the spine to get to your ball sack. It's usually when your nuts freeze up or somebody else got you by the ball. They used to call it blue balls, but now if you look it up, it's the French word. It's called necktie dysfunction. And sometimes when you you know how they say you scared my nuts back inside, you know how people say stuff like that, like you scared me so bad my nuts ran up inside, like that. His nuts ran all the way upstairs to his neck, so his necktie dysfunction. You got to look it up. It's a French word. You got to look it up. It really is. It's a French word. You got to look it up.
My man, you say it on loop like it's part of the plan. Delusional stalker, can't take a hint. You a trick ass, old bad built ass bitch. Light lizard lurking, smelling like regret. Trying to come for Atlas, girl, place your bet. Bad built bitch with a stale taco wilted lettuce between your legs. Big rig queen with a brain on E. You chase that man like a damn fiend. Pop a pill, sis, you off your meds. The voices talking, they all in your head. No, somebody check on this chick. She fell for a man who hit reverse quick. My man, it's getting pathetic. He dodging you like bills and credit. My man. Don't want you, please understand. Donut don't want you.
See what y'all didn't know. See what y'all didn't know is this was a song to Wolf Coochie. Because see, Wolf Coochie was pretending like he was with Jaguar, but this whole time he was secretly wanting Donut and AT2 and so on and so forth. See, that's the beauty about that relationship. It's a relationship like no other. That's why Jaguar said, if people knew what I did in my bedroom, I'd be in jail right now. Because if you knew what the fuck she was doing in there, you would lock her ass up and everybody in there, including the animals, or if it's any animals, But yeah, they use the image of a relationship as a front. But what they doing on the side is all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Why you think? Listen, if you don't believe me, I promise you, if you don't believe I'm telling the truth, the truth tells itself, right? Go back. Maddie did a live, and on that live, AT2 came up and Wolf Coochie came up, right? And AT2 said that Wolf Coochie wanted to suck on him titties, right? That's why he did the titty contest. Why you think Maggie and AT2 ended up in the same category as with titties contest, right? That means you looking at Maggie titties the same way you looking at AT2 titties, right? But go back and look at that live, right? Wolf Coochie started blushing in that live when AT2 said that. Wolf Coochie started blushing. I said, get the fuck. And see, I read language. Like I really read people. Because in my mind, I hyperanalyze shit. But anyway, he started blushing when AT2 said that. If you don't believe me, go back and find that shit. Go back and watch that shit. I promise you he started blushing. I said, oh, this mother. And remember, the knot said, I met Wolf, Coochie, and Jaguar the same day. They all met the same day. What was y'all doing? Where did y'all meet at? Huh? Because Jaguar only go that way for two things. Drugs, drugs and slugs. And occasionally she pick up that chicken from that one place, the jerk chicken that she almost sucked the whole thing for, when she was trying to get the jerk chicken and she was like, come on around here. You're going to give me this chicken, I promise you. You're going to want to give me this chicken. I'm gonna suck the meat off that bone. I'll show you my breath. I'll show you a titty. I'll show you a titty. They would never let me talk like this on TikTok. I'm so glad I got this account. TikTok would never let me talk like this. I'll show you a breast. Then I mentioned I can sing. I'll show you a titty for some Jamaican food. And I'll sing you a tune. Fuck out of here. And y'all think these is the next idols up. How? How is Aunt your mama sitting in the kitchen with the I'm gonna cook you the same thing every morning, egg sandwich with biscuit. I'm gonna tell you the same joke every Christmas. How Alice from South Dallas farted on my neck. I'm gonna just add more to it. This time it's not just gonna be a spray fart that she tasted in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Now it smelled so bad it gave her gas. She started farting and shit. I want to see what she adds to this story now. Because every year she adds something to this fucking story, and y'all don't never catch the shit. Every year I'm like, damn, 6 months ago it was just a drive-by fart. You know what I'm saying? It started off with just shots fired. That's how it started off. She ran by, said shots fired, and farted. But because she said shots fired, you didn't mind the fact that she farted. I was like, damn, that's weird type of story you would tell. 6 months later, this motherfucking story done advanced. Now she put her ass on your neck. I said, damn, that's some nasty shit. She put her ass on your neck. I said, damn, this story getting intriguing. Next, it was a wet one. You felt the wetness on your shit and tasted in your mouth. I said, oh, this lady done shitted on you. It wasn't shots fired. She jumped on your shoulder and shitted on you. And you trying to make it seem like somebody just spray farted in your direction. You get what I'm saying? Because she said she pulled down her pants and did it. I said, damn, this story done went from a whole fart drive-by to somebody shitted on Jaguar's neck. And nobody caught it that the story done changed to her getting set on. Okay. I mean, I digress. I done seen worse. I done been around. I've been around the world. You know what I'm saying? I push past. Hey, appreciate the Cash App. But I push past. Only her, right? Nobody caught that this story done advanced to what it advanced to. I said, this is one hell of a storyteller. For 16 months, I watched this motherfucker story turn from one story to the next, and she keep telling the story on every fucking platform she go. And every platform they laugh and play like they get along, like they didn't hear this shit the last time they listened to her. But okay, I digress. That's why I keep on bringing up the black bra. Because if y'all ain't paying attention to the fact that her stories, she's telling the same stories just over and over again with new fucking clicks and tricks and shit, right? Then at least y'all got to be paying attention to the fact that she wear the same black bra. Nope. You motherfuckers gave her out on that. It's not the same black bra. Maybe she just buy the same type of bra all the time. Maybe she just, and then she confirms it that it's the same motherfucker. And y'all still didn't say, that's weird. Nobody's worried why Jaguar only got 5 outfits. Running around like she's still in group homes and running around like she's still in the system. That's some system shit to do. The system tell you that you have 5 pants, 5 shirts, 5 underwear, 5 socks. That was our suitcase, a trash bag, DIFUS, child services. That's our suitcase. Everybody knows that. Every foster kid knows that. That is a foster fucking, that is the life package of a foster kid. 5 pants, 5 shirts, 5 socks, 5 underwear. How the fuck is you a grown ass woman still living like a motherfucking casework, like a foster kid? How? How you still living like a foster kid? Like you only got 30 days to stay somewhere before they move you somewhere else. 30 days, not including weekends. So a total of 45 days. Your ass is going to the next group home. And you grown as hell. Somebody got to make this shit make sense. Somebody got to make this shit make sense. 100K subscribers and only 5 outfits. This shit is crazy. I know we in the upside world when that's the shit we subscribing to. I look at the hats I got. I got more hats than she got underwears and bras. Huh? My accessory is better than her accessorizer. And Wolf Cookie ain't contributing nothing. Why you not going out buying her packs of shit? Wolf Cookie come with what? A hoodie and some shit? A hoodie and a leather jacket. I bet you he got a leather jacket. I bet you he got a leather jacket and a leather hat. I bet you he come with a leather hat. I bet you. Y'all know Wolf Cookie got a leather hat. He bought that shit in the 70s when liquor and weed was heavy. Then that crack era came and he sold everything. He been chasing that dragon ever since. Him and Jaguar. Huh? Them motherfuckers running around here like pet boys. Everything but gas. Them motherfuckers running around here like pet boys. Everything but gas. Double A, MCO. Motherfuckers, Amico out this month. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all got to stop dealing with these damn Acme Acres Looney Tunes. Them Tiny Toon Adventures, come and join the fun. And now our song is done. Listen to me, man. Y'all got to stop running around with the Animaniacs. They tell you, we are Animaniacs. We will do anything for crack. We're tiny and we're toony. We're all a little loony. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all got to stop allowing them to penetrate your mental, right? Psychological warfare, whatever you want to call it. These people should not be trapped in your brains. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Danny Robinson is living out a childhood fantasy. She want to be Punky Brewster or something. You know what I'm saying? You know how Punky Brewster always try to save the day and shit? She Punky Brewster. She's not Danny Robinson. She Punky Brewster. Huh? Some old ass lady sitting in a house. Sylvester and Tweety mystery type shit. Inside's probably dried in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't whistle to spit on it. Mad as hell, nobody dicking her down. see somebody else getting some dick and get jealous. Somebody else getting some dick. What's she getting the dick for? Huh? What's she getting the dick for? What's she getting the dick for? Oh, miserable ass. Huh? Miserable ass. You're miserable. You knows you miserable. You knows it. I knows it. You know what I'm saying? I knows it. You knows it. You's a miserable sack son of a. You mad because you wanted to be a sister wife so bad. Y'all don't know Danny Robinson wanted to be a sister wife. She wanted to be the first sister wife. I got the messages and everything to prove it. She sent me the message. She was like, "You're going to regret this, that you don't want to listen to me." I didn't know it was her. So who the fuck is this? Who the fuck do you think you is? I didn't know that they try to act like that with people. I didn't know that. So what the fuck? Who the fuck is this? You to think you talking to? He's like, "You're gonna be sorry that you did." I said, "What? Who the fuck do you think you is?" Because at first I was like, "Who is this Danny Robinson person?" Blah 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 blah. And then the Discord messages started coming, and that person was trying to make it seem like, oh, because they had the same name. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Nah. He's like, "Oh, it's not Danny. I'm not that Danny Robinson." Oh, okay, sure, all right, whatever. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I tell you, like when you go back and look at it, they send you messages on different applications, so that way you can't remember what application they sent it to you on. You get what I'm saying? So that way you can make the mistake in saying or naming the wrong application, and then they hold you to that part of the technicality, right? Not the whole story, not the picture of it, right? They'll hold you to the fact that you named the wrong place that they send the message. So they'll send a message on TikTok, then they'll send a message on Discord, and then they'll send a message on Instagram, right? All these different places. Oh, I'm messaging you over here for this reason. I'm messaging you over here for that reason. Like weird ass shit, right? That's why I be so scared to try to not link up with people. Like I'm cool with linking up with people. Shit, tell me where to go. I'm gonna drive to you, right? It's not that part, right? That's why I be so skeptical of responding to messages, because it's all those messages can be somebody else, somebody who's saying that they this, saying that they that. Miss Cleo and them is masterminds behind that shit. That's why when people started contacting me in the Discord, I started noticing. I was like, okay, if you ain't trying to show yourself on a platform with me, or if you ain't trying to show that you connected with me, then I know you're a part of the game, right? RC117, you don't think I've been new the whole time you was in the Discord? You don't think I've been new that you was a fucking plant? Come on, my dude. I mean, yeah, you might have been like, "Oh, we got the same name," all of that shit. But I knew, because what you was doing, you was drawing attention to yourself with the name Ralph by going and putting yourself in the equation using the name Ralph as a way to make people say your name when they was really talking about me, but you motherfucking use yours. This is all sociopathic tactics. So if I'm on here already pointing out the shit that they doing, why the fuck would y'all try it on me if I'm the ones pointing y'all the fuck out, Lady Letitia? Huh? Why would y'all try it on the one that's actually pointing out the bullshit? What y'all thought y'all had a Uno reverse card or some shit? Well, draw two, draw four. The color is green. Uno, I'm out, bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all? You can't manipulate the person that's pointing out the manipulatipping. It don't make sense. If I'm pointing out the flip dipping and the manipulatipping, how the fuck is you gonna try to manipulate me while I'm pointing out the manipulatipping in the shit? What the fuck? Do some shit that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one pointing the shit out, am I not? Come on. How the fuck is you going to then try to infiltrate the Discord to try to sit there in the chat and look, AT2 is so fucking stupid. AT2 is so stupid, right? Literally, while he is live, doing a live, he was in our Discord. We watching the Discord, talking in the Discord, so on and so forth, and we watching AT Titties live, and sure enough, he is in the Discord as he's live. I said, look at this shit. Ain't this about a mother, these mother, huh? Perry and Sherelle tell on theyself. Sherelle tell on herself. And you think we don't see the stuff that's in your Discord? Well, we do. We got eyes everywhere. And I wish a motherfucker would say something about me. I'm Big Sherelle's World. And I'll take this wig off and get the fuck. If y'all don't get y'all old asses out of here, huh? In bed by 8 o'clock, ass motherfucker. If you, what the fuck? You damn near got a bedtime. Your ass get tired at 9 o'clock. Stop playing. All I got to do is wait till 11 and box y'all the fuck up. Y'all be tired than a motherfucker. All I got to do is schedule the event for 11 o'clock. You want to beef on YouTube? Okay, 11 o'clock tonight, we going to beef. Huh? You motherfuckers will be on there yawning. Perry, you want to get a cup of coffee? I'm usually in bed by this time. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. Talking about you wish somebody the fuck would. All y'all weird ass motherfuckers, stop playing. Stop playing. Oh, they pay actors. All these woofing online, all this puff wolf shit online. Huh? Loud as a motorbike wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. All of them built funny as fuck. And as soon as they see you in the physical, they say, oh shit, I didn't know you was that big. I didn't know you was cut up like that. I didn't know you was. What the fuck did you think I was going to come looking like? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck did you expect me to come looking? Just because I talk about moon stars and quasars, you thought you was about to get a free one? Oh, you thought you had a sucker. Shit, I thought you was just a chunky guy behind there. I didn't even know you was that tall. Shit, 6'5". Shit, I didn't even know you was that tall. Shit, size 13 boots. Shit, I never even seen a picture of you, my dude. My fault. I never even. Maybe shit. I just knew a voice. Shit, I thought I ain't know. Huh? I'm like Jersey Shore. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do gym, tan, laundry, whatever the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm like moon stars, quasar abs, like they said. You know what I'm saying? I got that glow. My reach is good. I've been in fights before. I'm not afraid of a little fist of cuff. But all these people on here sit and talk like they tough. But then as soon as it's like, think about it. Any of them could have, they try to use some espionage shit and use Freeman as a way to attack Moa. Freeman didn't even know what to do. Freeman said, every time I get next to him, it's like I get hit with a brick wall. Then bam, my knees and my legs go out. What the fuck? Nigga, that's not me. That's the Holy Spirit. That's God. That's the universe. That's some other force. Every time I get next to him, it's like I bam, like I got hit. What did you? It might be the drugs. I don't know. Shit. Call Cat Williams. He'll tell you what it is. He sampled a couple of things. I don't know. But don't try to blame that shit on me. You know? They was mad as hell because they never knew when they was gonna get it. When we was on here, everybody. We'll put you in a song. We would what? They was mad as hell. This motherfucker won't stop. Somebody get him to stop. He won't stop. He took down Murph. Oh my God, who's next? Maggie. He said he's gonna release my nudes. Oh no. How did he know about them? Who told him? Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. Everybody stay still. Don't move. RalphDaWise is on the loose. Somebody stop him. Call Danny Robinson. Get her on the bat phone. Back end conversations, weird ass people. Where's the litigation? Where's everybody at? Code red. Stop him. He's making it hard for us to grift. I don't even feel comfortable saying that I was, calling a guy when I was 13 years old. I don't feel comfortable telling that story anymore because he done made it feel all weird. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the y'all telling the same fucking stories over and over again. You know what? We need an auto reset. On the 25th of December, I want all of y'all to just reset this shit for 1 year. Maggie should be back in that motherfucking broom closet. Wolf Kutcher should be back with his wife. Just blank. Just try this shit on Christmas night. Just try this shit. Listen. Wish I may. I wish I might. Come on. Remember this. Remember this phrase. All right? You ready? I wish I may. I wish I might. Take back this damn night. All right? It's that simple. I need all of y'all to blink y'all eyes 3 times, snap y'all heels 3 times, and say there's no place like home afterwards. Okay? Say, I wish I may, I wish I might take back this damn night, and do the blinking and the snapping and all of that shit. And it's going to happen. Okay? We're going to get the rat-tat-tatting. All right? We're going to go back a whole year. Huh? Magic's going to be back in the broom closet, back, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be better. We're not going to end up in the same predicament, okay? They're going to be back to believing in the white woman, that does, all of that shit. We'll be back to that part, okay? No one shucky ducky quack quack. No one knick-knack paddywhack. This is one of those moments I have to say, I wish I'd have never tried to get my bike back from Debo. I wish I'd have never tried to get my bike back from Debo. Oh, because a nigga wanted his bike back. Nigga ended up in a whole bunch of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. I'm telling you. I feel like I've been trying to figure this out. I don't know what's going on. Hello? Hey, what's up with you? I was going to call you and ask you about the whole... You remember when I came out there for the whole Freeman thing and was trying to get you to come out to the farm to help out on the farm, cook, and he was trying to do the greenhouse and everything like that. I was gonna call and verify that this was something that we were doing in real life. Like it wasn't no, because they try to turn it around on the internet to try to make it seem like it was a squatter situation, like I was squatting with Shar. Oh, I told Shar that you said hey too. Yeah. I know. I mean, I literally was going to pick him up, and then all of that bullshit happened. I But that's why I said, like, I think, I don't know. Everything's still the same on our end. We still doing what we doing. But I was just saying, like, the way people try to turn it it's kind of funny because they really should have did a check on how I operate in real life and how I'm transparent. Like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? I help or try to help as much as I can in real life, you know, with nothing. Like, you know, I got a vehicle and the willpower to help, and that's it. And I'm gonna come help. I'm a dude, you know what I mean? And I was like, maybe they should have checked or asked some people about me before they decided to just try to paint a narrative, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I was going to look into the whole defamation of character thing and, you know, do all of that thing. But then I thought about it. I was like, maybe that's what they want because controversy sells, you know, to get into a lawsuit, the debate about this shit, you know, they might lose $5,000 in the process because that's the most that you can probably get them for. But in the process of waiting for it, they gain so much more online with the going back and forth shit, so on and so forth. So they want you to do, you know, they want you to get tied up in court with them because they're going to use that as another way to fucking grift until the next crisis come along. You know what I mean? So like when you analyze it, like anything that you respond to or anything that you give them is going to give them what they want because once they get the response to it, then it's like, ooh, we got him. We got him. Now we can talk about it for months and get money off of it for months. You know, think about it. It's a multi-million-dollar business. They'll lose 5,000 in a you know, lawsuit, defamation of character lawsuit, because they're gonna gain more and they're gonna gain more clout, you know, as it grow or whatever the case may be. They're gonna claim more followers talking about it. It's a story to tell. It's like Freeman said, I never thought about it, but he was like, oh yeah, I'm kicking the door and I'm taking your followers. Everybody loves me. And I'm like, damn, so that's what this is about, followers. I thought it was about really needing help or wanting help. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I went back and looked at the Facebook videos. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so this is about followers. This is about you wanting to be famous. Like, yeah. Man, listen. That's why I said, like, I don't know what the fuck other people doing this for, but as long as my intentions stay true and pure, you know, the universe is going to continue to protect me, and you know what I mean. But whatever's on other people's minds on this journey, that's on their mind. You know what I mean? What y'all doing in Candyland? Oh, yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later because I'm about to make some. All right, love y'all. Tell Scoot I said I love y'all. Hey, where not Kel at? Where not Kel at? He ain't. Oh, tell him I said what's good. I might have to send him some welcome home. Nah, never mind. I ain't gonna tell him that because then he gonna be blowing up my phone. Hey, where was it? Yeah, I ain't. Okay. All right, I'll let you know later. All right, love y'all. Peace. But anyway, like I was saying, my circle not big. My circle not big. My circle small. You know, but the people that I do have you know, I do stay in contact with in real life. Like I I literally can call them. Boom, what's up? Blah 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 blah. Like people make this world harder than what it is. You know what I mean? People make this more like you really helping somebody, you really out there doing what you say you're doing, then it doesn't matter, you know, whatever the case may be, right? So we do shit because we really want to help people. We really want to see, you know, everyone in a better place in life. That's what this journey was all about. It never was about trying to live off of Freeman, because if you think about it, Freeman didn't have shit to live off of. His family put him out there for a reason, so he couldn't go nowhere or get nowhere, right? Freeman was living off of other people. Come on out, drive me here, take me there, cut the grass, act like he going around in the cart, you know, in the golf cart, you know, yeah, I'm gonna plant this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. None of that shit was happening. None of that shit was happening. He was using people. You look back at the record of the people that's been out there, when you go back and look at his Facebook, you just had Megan out there in February that he had an altercation with. She had to send the police out there to try to get her phone back, in which case she never got the phone back, right? Because he talked to some higher ups. Her father, she's gone, and her pops is unalived, right? All mysteriously, right? Who still got the phone? Freeman. Why Freeman still texting from Megan's phone? Why he texts Shar from Megan's phone? Make that shit make sense. But y'all looking into the story to try to tear somebody down because you're fucking money hungry. All you see is dollar signs. Your morals, your sense of compass, your sense of direction, all of that shit is out the window. All y'all see is dollar signs. Y'all don't see the fact that somebody, you know, moved into somebody's house and they're recording them, listening to them, so on and so forth. Placing live videos, watching their vehicles, trying to show their vehicles to the people on his Facebook. Lying, saying that people was touching them. That's a charge in real life. If I leave that farm and he go and say that I was taking his pants off, touching on him, stealing his wallet, all of that weird shit, that's some heavy ass fucking charges right there that we talking about. And y'all want me to just, ooh. None of y'all are, the only thing y'all mad about is that I went about everything the proper way and got the fuck up out of there safely. I didn't run in the middle of the night. Oh, I'm so scared. Let me get the fuck out of here. Right? That's what y'all wanted to do, was to try to scare somebody off so y'all can paint the picture how y'all wanted to look, just so y'all can keep on fucking grifting. This how you know y'all will do anything to protect y'all scam, to protect y'all grifting. Y'all will do anything to protect it. Even put a woman and her child in harm's way. Even put a single father and his kids in harm's way. Right? Y'all didn't give a fuck. Y'all didn't even know whether me and Shar was this type of whatever or that type of whatever. Y'all didn't care about our relationship. Y'all didn't give a fuck what we really was. Y'all was going to paint it the way y'all wanted it to be. Y'all don't know that it all started with spirituality and wanting change, wanting help. Y'all don't know there's people out there crying for help, actually needing help. I ran across the people that really needed the help. But I ran across a lot of people that don't need the help, that's using people. And I had to use my discernment. You run across the Freemans, you run across them all the time. Because they don't have nobody else to help them, and they done got old and miserable because they done scared everybody else away because they're so narcissistic. They done used everybody in their life. So now they done burnt all their bridges, so now they got to find new bridges to burn. But they become professional fucking bridge burners. So you see the bridge burn a lot fast. Sometimes soon as the bridge get put up, they'll burn that shit just to see if they can do it. Because they professional bridge burners. So in this life, you run across different types of people. But it shouldn't stop you from being you. It ain't going to stop me from helping people. Why do you think when the police came there, I sat in Indian style? I knew what the fuck was going on. You got me all riled up. You put my kids in danger with these 6 men coming to the house, kicking in the door to get a safe, threatening people, so on and so forth. And then the police come and they not even worried about the 6 dudes that was just there that took the safe out the house. They all surrounding me. Oh yeah, something is amiss. Let me sit my ass down in peace. They seem to be worried about the wrong shit. The lady cop want to argue with Shar more than she want to find out whether we got threatened or not. Something ain't right. Nobody's cameras was on. Nobody had red on their shirt. I ain't see a red fucking light in sight. Why do you think I stayed recording? Why do you think I didn't get off the live when he asked me to get off the live? No, they was not recording the event. See, they try to put me in confusion and anger and stuff like that, so I wouldn't pay attention to that. But I was paying attention to everything. It just wouldn't have been no point of me saying it right then and there now, would it? Huh? If you observe some shit and you in the middle of the shit, would you say that you observing it while you in the middle of it? While you in the middle of it, are you going to say, hey, officer, why is none of you guys' cameras on? They might have been like, you know what? Fuck this. Pow, 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 pow. He had a pot. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what the fuck they doing out there in the world. So why would I put myself, my family, my kids? I cried at night knowing how dangerous. I cried knowing how I literally cried to my son. I told him. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know that we was walking into this dangerous of a situation. I would have never invited you along if I would have knew. Think about that. Why the fuck would I have a 14-year-old kid with me and an 18-year-old graduate with me if I'm going to squat at somebody's fucking house? Y'all make that shit make sense. Why the fuck would I have? But that's why I say they don't look at the shit that makes sense. They look at the shit that don't make sense, because the shit that don't make sense is more appeasing to their feelings and emotions. When you want to look at somebody as a fucked up person, but they just keep on doing good shit, you'll start to believe whatever fucking lie somebody will come out with, because you don't want to see them for there ain't no way he just taking care of a kid that ain't his. It ain't no way he just going to help this lady with her son. It ain't no way he just going to help this farmer. It ain't no way he just out there just going to help people. Ain't no way he out there doing that. So you was willing to believe the lie because the lie was more appeasing than the truth. You wanted the lie to fit so fucking bad because that was more appeasing to your feelings and emotions towards me. Not the logics, not the logic and the truth, not the facts or the merits. That didn't match your feelings and emotions. The lie that Danny Robinson spewed fit the feelings and emotions that you wanted to have towards me. So that's what the fuck you went with. Not receipts, not facts, not merits, not proof. That's how you know we lived in a fucked up world. That's how you know the world we live in, because people are more willing to believe the lie because it's appeasing to their feelings and emotions than search for the truth. You'll sit in a lie. But before we get out of here, I do want to watch this video right here. This is a cartoon courtesy of Atlas Family, courtesy of Shar. Once again, as we move forward with this journey, Shar will always be a part of this journey, in or outside of whatever you want to call a relationship, because I think the idea of relationship is messed up. And even though you guys might have messed up, whatever physical relationship that we might have had, or if we had one at all, you don't know because you're that fucking nosy, right? But just because you messed up whatever we had, doesn't mean she's not a part of the collective. She's always going to be a part of the, Atlas collective. This is the journey that we have set upon. Beyond anything else, this is bigger than us. So you'll never get that idea crash that you want, not dealing with me. I'm always going to give people the proper way out. I'm not crashing out. I'm not doing no fallout type of bit. I'm not doing no, because that's what they do. They put you in a love spat, and then the next thing you know is, I hate you. I hate you. You blame everything on me. Blah, blah, blah. No, we're not doing none of that. The collective is strong. And no matter how many people we lose, I'm glad that all of y'all walked away. Because y'all wasn't truly in it for the right stuff. So I'm glad that y'all walked away. I'm glad that y'all stepped away. I'm glad that y'all decided to, do whatever it is that y'all did, because y'all did what was good for y'all. So you can't be mad at us for us to do what's good for us. So when we move forward with this and you see the growth and development, and we're not bringing you up and you want to say, I was there from the beginning. Huh? I was there from the beginning. I guess, Golden, what you really need to ask yourself is, why is one or the two so concerning to you? Because really it's not about the perception of what's really going on and the truth. It's about how you want to perceive it. You can perceive it as us never being together, or you can perceive it as us breaking up. It's your perspective on reality in life, not ours. We don't have to walk around and keep on defending our truth. We don't have to walk around and keep on trying to prove our truth. We gave you guys closure because we wanted closure for ourselves. We're not doing this because, we want to right? No, we're doing this because here you go. This is the truth of it. Let's be clear, right? So however you look at this is about the perspective of whoever it is that want to perceive, because truth be told, it doesn't matter what we show you guys. It doesn't matter how much of our real life we reveal to you guys, right? People are going to ridicule. I remember one time somebody said, I ain't got a job, right? And then I did a live with me at work, right? Then it was, what type of job is that? Well, which one is it? Do you want a bitch that I don't got a job, or you want a bitch about the type of job I got? But really, people that look to complain or ridicule or try to say something about your life, it doesn't matter what you prove them. They're going to find the next thing. The goalpost will change. It will change. You notice people say, you ain't got a girlfriend. And then you show them your girlfriend. And they say, look at her. That ain't no girlfriend. So they need you to keep on exposing more and more about your life to have stuff to talk about. That's why once I disappeared, once they wasn't getting the feedback that they want to me revealing this and where I'm at and so on and so forth, you see they shut the fuck up. They didn't have nothing to talk about. I wasn't giving them my life anymore to talk about. They have no content without it. It's almost like putting a blanket over a mirror. A mirror holds no power. All it does is reflect. Once you take away the mirror ability to reflect, the mirror has nothing. Huh? That's what they are. They're the mirror. If you give them nothing to reflect, they're just that, a mirror with nothing. You get what I'm saying? But let's listen. Can y'all hear it? Let me know if the sound is good.
Michigan sunset glows over a farmhouse until Sherry gasps loudly enough to scare the wallpaper. She scrolls through her phone like it's possessed. These trolls are getting weird, she mutters. like aggressively weird. V slides into the room, clutching her tablet like a newborn. Same three typos. Same punctuation. Same emotional damage. These trolls copy-pasted their personalities. The door swings open dramatically. Enter Jox Carter. Leader. Legend. Unbothered king. What did I miss? He asks, already bracing himself for chaos. Sherry shoves her phone at him. This, whatever this is. V points at the tablet like she's cracking a conspiracy. All posted within 7 seconds. Only emotional babies post that fast. Dax jumps, throws his snacks in the air, and screams. Are we getting hacked? Do I need to delete my search history? Jox raises a brow. Only if it's illegal. Dax sweats. Jox studies the comments. This isn't random. This is coordinated stupidity. Scooter barks like he just solved the case and wants credit. Raro. Wrist reads approval. Jox nods. Gear up. We're going troll hunting. The mystery crew rolls out in the van. V zooms in on a glowing digital map. Troll clusters in Detroit, Lansing, Ann Arbor, and Jackson. Dax clutches his snacks. That's basically the Bermuda Triangle of Michigan. Sherry looks out the window. Something's waiting for us. Jox drives like a man born for a dramatic entrance. Then let's not keep it waiting. The van stops at the creepiest warehouse within 100 miles. It looks like it was built by ghosts using a coupon for extra haunted lumber. Inside, V shines a flashlight and gasps. Look at all these ancient computers. They're practically fossils. Sherry picks up a sticky note. Post at 7:05 p.m. Use account number 14. Start argument chain. She makes a face. Oh yeah, this is evil. Dax finds a stack of energy drinks. They're either superhuman or very dehydrated. Suddenly, Scooter growls. A shadow whips across the room. A metallic crash, then a booming voice. Leave now. Dax screams immediately. Not a brave scream, a high-pitched, window-cracking scream. A giant masked figure leaps from behind the servers, the Trollmaster. Jock steps forward. Okay. Gun. Charlie's! Mold! The warehouse explodes into absolute pandemonium. Dax and Scooter accidentally sit on a rolling office chair and become a high-speed projectile of terror. Stop the chair. Dax yells. RNOOO. Scooter howls. V, meanwhile, crawls like a Navy SEAL under desks, collecting hard drives. These are gold. Digital gold. Sherry distracts the Trollmaster by knocking over boxers. Hey, Buckethead. Ever heard of therapy? The Trollmaster swings at Jox, who ducks without breaking eye contact. Nice try, he says. My grandma swings faster. The villain trips over a pile of tangled cables and faceplates. Hux says he rips off the mask dramatically. Clive Henderson! Dax shouts. Snacks. Fly again. Clive. Flails. I was boosting my marketing business with fake followers. I deserve respect. V shows him my tablet. You use the same password for every fake account. Clive 12, 3 minutos. Really? Sherry sighs. This is why aliens don't visit us. Scooter box at Clive like he wants the last word. Rats. Ratchy rat. Police lights flash as Clive gets escorted away, yelling about his art. The group stands in the sunrise. We shut down a whole troll farm, Sherry says, and collected enough evidence to get an A+ in cyberforensics. He adds proudly. Jox nods. Good work, team. Dax raises his snacks triumphantly. Can we celebrate with breakfast? Preferably with syrup. Scooter jumps. Raffles, the van drives into the morning glow as Juck smiles. Another mystery solved with minimal property damage. The team laughs. Scooter howls triumphantly.
Well, that's just a show of, basically in details, but without trying to point at anything particularly. It's just a little rendition of something that we put together just to show you how easy it is. And once the book come out and then, the little, movie come out, then you'll just see. But I promise you, you ain't gonna put me in no motherfucking real life movie and expect me not to capitalize. That was some real life movie shit. I mean, you really just like found some people online and tried to get them to come out to your farm with false pretenses and then try to put them in a motherfucking fright fest and record the shit and say, I'm going to get a movie out of it. Yeah, you're going to get a motherfucking movie, okay? Texas Chainsaw Massacre of Michigan or some shit. You're going to get a movie. I hope they investigate that shit. I hope they find the bodies. I hope they find out who land that really is. I hope they motherfucking turn over a new leaf on your ass and expose everything. We gonna motherfucking get the rights to the movie. Because it's gonna be this incident right here that exposed it all. You're gonna be sitting somewhere looking like Mad Hatter off of Scooby-Doo. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for that pesky kid and the name.
Welcome to our team.
Black tea. Hey, love is love. Namaste. I say salutation. Salam. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. If nobody told you that they love you today, let me be the first, not the last, to tell you I love you.
We can make it ice cold. We can put it in a shot. Or we can make it real bold. Oh, oh. Beef on top of beef. Oh, yes. Yes, it's giving messy realness. We having black tea. So won't you come and take a sip? We serving black tea. But be careful not to slip. Black tea. Taste the drama real good. Do you want some black tea? Neighborhood. Truth is moving on them streets, but it's caught between them lies.
Y'all know the ways that y'all can support. Y'all know the ways that y'all can, go on the Discord. You want to be a part of the thing. We got the clothing store if you want to buy some merch. Y'all know the Cash App. Y'all know the PayPal. Lock in with your boy. I mean, I got some bills too. Chill. Chill. No, I'm joking. Hey, I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all, remember, believe in yourself, man. One's image of oneself should be greater than reality. So believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Nobody else gonna believe in you. They thought we was gonna stop. We can't stop. We won't stop. Bad boy forever. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe a couple years ago that would have hit different. In a different dimension, it would have been a mic drop. But right now, no goody shit. You got good for you.
Got your different views still in with you. They stay with you every day for you. Through the highs and lows, they stay for you.
See, they know we supposed to have a platform. That's why they mad at us. Because they know we are genuine creators. They know we supposed to be over here stacking it up. They know that. That's why they hold their nuts on us.
We're gonna
They
do
see the
just what's
greatness. They
right
know it. They like, man, that
We're
motherfucker's
gonna
desperate.
move as one,
No matter
never
what you
quit
do, we
till
keep
it's
fighting.
Stay focused and
And we keep
selective,
changing up.
Alice Collective.
So you know we gonna grow.
Through the
You know we
stormy
gonna
skies,
build.
they
You
fight
know
for
you can't
you.
stop the family.
When
We
the
bigger than that.
weaponized,
We
they
bigger
live
than
for
me.
you.
Bigger than
They
rap.
rock with you.
You better worry about that non-profit organization that's not quite a non-profit organization. That's what y'all need to worry about. World Quartet or next goddamn phone song. Huh? And to not get to a house or a place or something, all this money you talking about. Take that SSI check and get you an apartment. That's what you should do. So you find yourself in a nursing home with Sherelle and Perry. With a life alert button, motherfucker. Or you gotta move in with Maggie. Move in Maggie's basement. Move to Canada. You don't really want to be in America anyway. Take your ass to Canada, move in that studio apartment in Maggie's basement. Y'all both can get together and take care of that damn dog. Lucky. Lucy. Whatever the fuck the dog's name is.
Focused and selective, Alice Collective. Fight as a collective, do what's right. As a collective, move as one. Won't quit till it's done. Focused and selective, Alice Collective.